So to cut out the back parts, this is the fabric that we cut out already for the back. And you know, we already included the zipper allowance and all the seam allowance that we needed. So I'm just going to measure the length as well, which is 27. It's actually 25, but because of the hemming, we added 2 inches extra. I'm just going to mark all the way. And I'm going to cut it out. I'll connect the dots. I'm going to cut out like so. Like I said, the remaining part you can use it for the sleeve or for any other thing that you need. I'm going to keep that aside. So next I'm going to fold the zip area. I'm taking out about 1.5 inch already for the zip. I'm just eyeballed my own. I just eyeballed it, so you can measure yours, please. So I'm just going to fold it, and like I've done already, and I'm going to hold it down with pins. And you already know that I've folded my fabric into 2 already, so I'm working on the fold. So now I just measured the same 8 inches that we measured in the other side, which is the bust to bust measurement or bust separation measurement. I just added another 4 inches, actually 4 inches, like I said in the first, when I was cutting out the front, but I've added another 4 inches because of the flare. So I am actually marking 8.5 inches. The half inch was actually for the seam allowance. I connect the lines and I'm going to cut it out. So I'm going to set this outside like I did for the front part. I'm going to measure the waistline. That's the shoulder to waist. And the shoulder to waist is 16 inches. So I'm just going to draw a straight line there. Now this is going to guide us, you know, to achieve our flare. I actually put that mark in there so that you can know where your flare will start from. Then I'm actually marking the 4.5 inches. That's the actual measurement. So I'm just going to connect that particular line, like so. Next, I'm going to connect from the waist line measurement that I put there to the hem, like so. So the back is pretty simple, like I said before. I'm going to cut it out. But before then, I'm going to take out a little bit of a dart at the back, which is 1/2 inch inside. And I'm just going to connect it to the other part. I'm going to reconnect it to the hem. You can skip this part if you like, but I like the back to stay flat on the body and, you know, just have a proper fitting. So I just took out 1/2 inch to give it a curve at the back. So I've cut that out. Next, I'm going to use the center back also. That's the center back we just cut out with the zipper allowance already in place. And I'm going to place it on the remaining part of the back. Like so. So I've also taken out the front and placed it there because I want the front and the back to look the same. So this is going to guide us to get our armhole. We don't have to start, imputing those measurements again. Okay, so, and the curve that I did initially. I'm going to take out the other side so that I'm going to be working on a flat surface. Okay, so even the shoulder slant also, don't forget, pretty much the same by the side. Of course, for the the bust part is definitely different because there's no bust cup or bustier at the back, so the back is flat. So I'm going to take that out. Then I'm also going to I'll place the back, the other center back that I cut out already. So I've placed the center back that I cut out already, and I'm using my chalk to just trace it a little bit. Remember to cross-check your measurements. We've taken out 4 already from the measurement, that's for the center back. So we're going to be checking for whatever we have left. And like I said, we had 10.5 when we divided our bust measurement by 4. We've taken out 4 inches already, so we have 5.5. Now we're going to add 2 inches extra or even more depending on what you want. And you have to also check if the waist measurement is actually correct as well, just like we did for the front. So I've cross-checked my measurements. Now I'm just going to cut out, connect it properly. Okay, so take a look at what I have here. So I'm taking out the pins that I used to hold the part for the zipper allowance in place and open it up, and you can also give a notch so that you know where the zipper is supposed to be. So this is what it looks like for the back. When you join it together, this is what it's going to look like. So I'm going to cut out the neckline for both the front and the back after I've stitched it together, and you can cross-check your shoulder measurements and your armhole and cut out any excess or whatever when you're done. This is the back actually. And see there's a zipper in the middle.